Welcome to the Know Yourself channel, where making astrology known and understandable is the number one priority. I'm the Scottish astrologer, and in this video, the sixth instalment of the Inside series, I'm going to go in depth regarding the effects and attributes etc. of the planet Mercury. Okay, so next after Venus en route to the Sun, we have Mercury, who is closest of all the planets to the central sun of our solar system. Now Mercury travels round all 12 signs of the zodiac in approximately 87 days and 23 hours of our time. Mercury exalts in Virgo, is in detriment in Pisces and Sagittarius, and is in fall in Pisces also. Mercury is retrograde for 24 days and is stationary for 1 day before and after retrogradation. Mercury's orb is 7 degrees before and after any aspect. Mercury represents the weekday Wednesday. Mercury governs the brain, tongue, feet, hands, and the intellectual faculties of man. Mercury is the smallest of all the planets. In nature, Mercury is cold and dry and melancholy, but creator of the most pointed, keen intelligence, inventions, and ingenuity. Mercury is occasionally both masculine and feminine, and can be lucky or unlucky depending on the position in the heavens etc. at the time of birth. When Mercury is conjunct etc. a masculine planet, he is masculine, and when conjunct or in other aspects with a feminine planet, then feminine. When with the fortunes, Jupiter and Venus, Mercury is good and fortunate in quality, but if with the malevolence, Mars or Saturn, in conjunction or strong aspects, then Mercury becomes evil and mischievous. When Mercury rules a natal chart, the person produced is tall, straight, spare, thin in body, with a narrow face and deep forehead, straight long nose, little facial hair with thin chin and lips, a brown complexion, chestnut or hazel coloured hair, long and slender arms, hands and fingers, legs and thighs. If Mercury is Oriental at the time of birth, the stature will be shorter, with a sanguine complexion and with sandy hair. Large and well set limbs and joints, with a small greyish looking eyes, with an almost sunburn look to their skin, but if Occidental, the complexion will be rather shallow, small slender limbs, lank body, hollow reddish looking eyes, and a dry constitution. Now if Mercury is well dignified at the time of birth, then the native will be gifted with a retentive memory, strong, subtle imagination, can easily become an excellent orator, logician, arguing with eloquence of speech and strong powers of persuasion. Also, a true liberal thinker, seeker of knowledge, very sharp, pleasant, and witty in conversation, very interested in natural or occult knowledge, sometimes with a will to travel. Great traders if they get into that, especially if born into a family in the trade and business. Great entrepreneurial minds and usually successful in creating wealth for themselves. But if Mercury is ill dignified at the time of birth, then it will produce someone slanderous and an abuser, also a bit of a busybody, storyteller, a flatterer, pretending to have knowledge of all kinds, though as someone with low intellectual faculties, who is also quite incapable of learning anything truly useful. Also, they're usually a thief, or prone to thievery. Now, diseases of Mercury: all disorders of the brain, madness, defects of the memory, vertigo, convulsions, imperfection of the tongue, snuffling in the nose, stoppage or in the head, and anything that impairs the intellectual faculties. Gout in the feet and hands. Mercury also governs the 6th month of conception. Now, herbs and plants governed by Mercury: carrots, mushrooms, edible mushrooms, dill, calamint, fennel, fern, germander, horehound, licorice, hazelnut, caraways, oats, parsley, sweet marjoram, samphire, mulberry tree, hog's fennel, smallage, savoury, trefoil, honeysuckle, valerian, the herb mercury, dragonwort, cubebs, treacle, peony, juniper tree, columbine, anise, deombre walnuts. And while gathering the herbs of Mercury, make sure Mercury is in a sign it likes if that's possible, and is angular with no harmful aspects to it, also if possible. Now, animals governed by Mercury are the spider, weasel, hart, hyenas, squirrels, serpent, ape, fish governed by Mercury. Mercury rules the trocheus, the mullet, foxfish. Birds governed by Mercury are the swallow, parrot, bullfinch, and popinian. Signs in triplicity under Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, and the air triplicity by night, which the air triplicity consists of the signs Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Now Mercury joys in the sign of Virgo. Now the first phase of Taurus, the second phase of Cancer, the third phase of Virgo, the first phase of Sagittarius and the second phase of Aquarius are all attributed to Mercury. Look out for an up and coming video from the Know Yourself channel called Phases of the Planets, as a planet in its correct phase, or face as it's otherwise known, has a certain effect which I will be explaining in that video, so again look out for that. Okay guys, so we've came to the end of this video. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked, share, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please do not forget to hit the bell at the right hand side of the subscribe button. Also, please do not forget to check out the website. Thanks again for watching guys.